Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 news video. Ooh, still feels weird saying Train Sim World 5. But this is part 2 of the August roadmap. It's so big they've had to split it into 2 bits. And once again, just a reminder that Train Sim World 5 Starter Edition will be free of charge from September the 17th to October the 17th. So when September the 17th comes around, do go and claim the starter edition, which just sort of gives you the base game, no new routes or anything. So let's just sort of skip to the cool bits. So again, there's sort of a rundown of the roadmap there. Right, new features and tools. So welcome back to the Train Sim World roadmap. Our chance to share with you all of the exciting new content we are working on at Dovetail. In the second part, we are exploring the brand new features we've implemented and improved coming with Train Sim World 5 in more detail, and checking with some brand new announcements from our third-party partners. So let's see, where's sort of the interesting bits. So a new way to play. One of the highest scoring features on our last few player surveys was the Conductor mode, also known as Guard mode. Well, Guard mode. Guard mode sounds better, doesn't it? Guard mode, Conductor mode. Some sort of guard. No, guard mode's a lot better. Which is also seeing interest and appeal grow rapidly since we released this new way to play Train Sim World across a couple of scenarios on the Glossop Line and Long Island Railroad. Conductor mode is back in full swing for Train Sim World 5, using the feedback from the community to focus on improvements. We've decided to make this a full experience across Train Sim World 5 routes and selected trains, whilst introducing new scoring and objectives. In a contrast to how you normally experience driving trains, players will be able to enjoy the role of conductor, inspecting passengers' tickets, moving passengers' bag out of the walkway, and operate train doors in time with departures and arrivals. And here's a little quick sort of GIF there to what you can do there. So that's quite cool. I think that is quite cool. Let's see. The mode will be included in all 3 new core routes coming with Train Sim World 5, the Class 350 on the West Coast Main Line, the Rotem cars and Bombardier bi-level coaches on San Bernardino, and the DBBR 114 Dustos for Frankfurt Fielder, and also the GW remaster once it releases in the near future. A key highlight of Conductor mode is that from one region to the other, one loco to next, the experience will vary. On San Bernardino, you will need to radio the driver before setting off. However, this differs when riding the 350 on the West Coast Main Line, as you will use 2 buzzes, and with the 114 you will have a whistle instead. As the protocol in the real world, you've now got multiple ways you can experience being a conductor across these routes in Train Sim World 5. As these procedures differ from one country to the other, setting up this feature is not as simple as enabling it across all of our content equally. So we've chosen the routes and locos we think players will be able to utilise the most and get the best experience out of. This won't be something that the ICT and Pendo will have enabled from launch. Okay, that's fine. Cool. And then we go on to the Live Map 2.0. One of the biggest areas we've heard your feedback on is the usability of the Live Map, which in Train Sim World 5 is seeing a new facelift, which is good because it's been like years, but it basically has never changed, improving the experience and providing more information for you to review whilst in a game session. And again, we've got a little GIF there to sort of see what you can do, which is cool. New legend markers and a new legend chart will help you identify everything happening around you and across the route you're playing, from physical locations such as platforms, stations, cities, towns, to locations of information based on, I don't know, okay, basically everything's on there. There's the key there. So you can see, yeah, we finally got labels on it as well, which is great. Route hopping. Immersion is a massive part of Train Sim World, and the new route hopping feature is a great way to extend your adventure in a single session and minimise the need to move between UI menus as much as possible. Players will be able to interact with a point on foot across specific stations and jump between like-for-like locations to find other installed routes and share similar link and continue their experience in the game, exploring a different timetable or taking a journey across a new route. So there's, well, that's like probably out Antelope Valley to San Bernardino. For example, the London Commuter and East Coastway both share a station at Brighton, so you'd be able to start a service on one of these routes, and once you've reached Brighton, quickly switch over and continue across a new route, whilst maintaining the same time of day, month of year and current weather conditions. Chain routes together and explore the routes in Train Sim World without being constrained to the main menu to find your next adventure. Good, and then we got fast travel. Similar to route hopping, fast travel empowers you to explore the world happening around you, in this case giving you the ability to move and around the current route you're playing using the new Live Map 2.0. Whilst on foot, you'll be able to access the live map and navigate to various jump points instantly, whether you've spotted some action on the timetable at another part of the map, or you've missed your train at a current platform. Using fast travel will allow you to catch back up. There you can see it in action there. Is that literally going between two platforms? Lazy. Oh no. No, that's cool. You won't be able to teleport just anywhere along the map. There are specific location markers which come up for major yards, sidings and stations, and in other preset locations, and can be found in the live map. This feature will function work across compatible content where existing spawn points are already included. So get ready to jump into Train Sim 5 and get to the action as you find it. Photo mode enhancements. Coming off Train Sim 5 is a new update for photo mode, which will allow you to take even more breathtaking screenshots with new quality of life additions and filters that help you snap the perfect shot any time of the day under any circumstance. Yes, you can now control the time of day, month of the year, and alter the weather instantly or within photo mode, which is quite cool and very useful. And if you've ever hit pause too early, we've added an option just for you. With the updated photo mode, you'll be able to advance the train forward for a few frames. I mean, that is quite cool. Yeah, so that's like moving the time forward a little bit. Which that's like weird but cool. Whilst we're speaking of aligning the best shot, the photo mode camera is now also unlocked from its set orbit around the train, so you can enter and explore with a no-clip style approach around the trains and even into the interiors to push your screenshot capabilities to the limit, including a sepia filter. Oh, okay, so that basically makes it, well, look older. Track shadow rendering draw distance. Yeah, so let's see. No longer see a harsh cut of shading following ahead of the train. So you can see before and then after. So basically you won't see the shadows loading in on the track, which was really annoying before. We know this has been a key request from the community to improve, and this will feature for all Train Sim 5 content as standard, and we've also implemented it across a range of Train Sim compatible routes. So you've got Salzburg, Rosenheim, Dresden, Navico Dresden, S-Bahn, Vorarlberg, Kassel, Würzburg, Maintalbahn, Lincoln Rheinstrecke, Bremen Oldenburg, Niedertalbahn, Semmeringbahn, Long Island, Antelope Valley, Cajon Pass, Boston Sprinter, East Coast Main Line, Goblin Line, Southeastern High Speed, Glossop Line, and LGV Med. Nice. Digital display screens. As we introduce more and more trains with interactive display screens into TSW, we've wanted to implement a feature that will aim to improve the accessibility of using and viewing those screens to support a whole range of people who engage with our titles. So you'll be able to zoom a digital screen to fit your entire window without any motion shaking, and you will need, you can click on digital screens like that and it will do that, but hopefully it does still allow you to sort of press the buttons without doing that, because sometimes you can just easily and quickly click a button and it will take you to what you want to do. So hopefully it won't now be a case of always having to view screen like that. Let's see, tutorials. There's going to be a lot more tutorials and basically some sort of guidebook what you'll be able to access within the pause menu. What's interesting? Xbox audio improvements. now support improved audio compression. Good. No, none of that's interesting. This is interesting. Third-party partners. So Athena Simulations. So welcoming a new partner to the TSW family. We are delighted to welcome a new developer to the Train Sim World family as Athena Simulations unveil their first content for Train Sim World 5. The name may be new, but the team is composed of developers with a rich pedigree of TSW content. We've been working on a new gameplay pack, East Coast Mainline Diesel Rail Tours, bringing exciting new content for both the East Coast Mainline route and Train Sim World 5 as a whole. Highlights of the pack include a brand new Class 47, modelling, which is often regarded as the most iconic member of the Class 47, Isambard Kingdom Bruin. Look at that. That does look pretty nice. And different as well. Nice. The locomotive featured in its special edition livery was often used on numerous rail tours and hauled the Royal Train. From its base at Old Oak Common, utilising the latest in modelling techniques in Train Sim World 5, the locomotive features custom 3D nameplates and 3D number plates, plus a highly detailed model. The team have also gone so far to recreate the variations in each cab end after the Royal locomotive was rebuilt after accident damage. The pack also brings a range of Mark 1 coaches in BR Blue and Grey, as much requested by the community. And we are also thrilled to announce the inclusion of 10 customs. 10! Wow. For the East Coast Main Line. Yeah, a little bit of everything then. And I'd also imagine there'll be service mode as well, or some services for it. Rivet Games update on the Leven branch, about time. Rivet Games are very busy adding the recently opened Leven branch to our 5 circle route, and we are expecting to release in early autumn. Not quite ready to start sharing screenshots, but thought that some readers may... Okay, yeah, right. Okay, so some of the research they've been doing. Okay, that's it. So that's coming soon. Skyhook Games got a Class 158 Levenmouth Rail Link livery. I actually saw this livery in real life as well when I went up to Queensferry. The teams at Skyhook Games are also working hard on further improvements to the 158, and this month we've been able to grab a few in-development screenshots for a new custom livery that they are creating, the Levenmouth Rail Link livery, which I believe is a real livery, yeah, because I've seen it in real life. This will come with improvements to the 5 circle line, with new gameplay and new 5 circle timetable to take full advantage of the upcoming Leven branch expansion. Good. Oh, more cargo lines. Oh my god, wow. Okay. As a final mention, Skyhook wanted to confirm they're currently working on 2 new cargo line volumes. So we've got cargo line volume 3 intermodal, so we've got an FCA twin spine wagon with new containers. And this is a interesting one, cargo line volume 4 military. So new KWA whale wagon with custom cargo. Now that is unexpected, but cool. An update from Alan Thomson Sim. This is a biggie. So we've reached out to ATS, who are excited to tease more details for their first route in Train Sim World, which is in its final stages of development. So ATS, for those who are not aware, ATS for short is made up of primarily railway and sim enthusiasts, and was set up in 2018 to bring together some of their finest individual train sim talents to create a new community hub for fans alike. Okay, where's that? Everybody get digging. Where is it? OHLE, limited clearance. Yeah, tower block, where is it? Someone will find that within about 10 minutes. Over the past 2 years, some of the core team, amongst a host of new members consisting of train drivers, guards, engineers and various others, have in our spare time learnt and trained to become game developers using the Unreal Engine editor. Since the turn of the year, ATS have worked extensively to develop its first Train Sim World route. Our 3D artists have now finished sculpting all of the fantastic artwork that this route has to offer, from the ultra slick and modern to the classical Victorian architecture. The various stations, bridges and signal boxes that have been carefully crafted for the route offer an incredible amount of detail to ensure the most authenticity. Along this side, our environment artists are putting the finishing touches into this urban metropolis, capturing every detail with a host of new assets to ensure the most in-depth and accurate route detail. What route do we think it is? They've sort of given a few details away. Urban metropolis, Victorian architecture, modern. Where is it? OHLE, so it's probably not. Well, yeah, it's not going to be sort of southeast. So anywhere sort of north of London. What do we think? Yeah, and that is pretty much it for roadmap part 2. So slightly shorter than part 1, but good. My voice is starting to go. But yeah, what do we think this is? That's probably the biggest thing out of this roadmap is the ATS route. Getting a sort of teaser for it. Where is it? Let me know. That's it from me. Hopefully you have enjoyed it in some way. Links can be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.